What's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be taking a look at the city of Alvin and talking about World War II history. When you look at the Texas Gulf Coast, not many people think about military installations, and most of which have either been torn down over the years to make room for the massive growth, or unfortunately lost to hurricanes. The most notable is Fort San Jacinto down on Galveston Island, but actually today we're going to be talking about prisoner of war camps. In World War II, there were actually two prisoner of war camps in Brazoria County. One was down around the Brazoria County Fairgrounds in the Angleton area, and the other was around the city of Alvin. So we're going to take a look back to 1944 and look at the city of Alvin. And right as you're coming out of Alvin, you have this little camp right here. This camp housed about 2,000 prisoners. They were German soldiers, mostly from the North Africa campaign, and the camp opened in October of 1943. It was only open for several years, and those prisoners were mostly brought into this area to help with the labor shortage during the war. They mostly engaged in farming and irrigation type activities. This was not a very harsh place to live, but they actually did have an escaped prisoner at one point. I'm not entirely sure what year this was, but this is a newspaper clipping talking about that. Like I said, this camp was only open for several years, so as we start to move forward here, by 1985 it is gone. Not much remains, and today it actually houses an elementary school. This is out along the south part of town, and here we go moving through the years. This is 2008, and yeah, little trace remains of the German prisoner of war camp just south of the city of Alvin.